Hey guys, before I begin, please subscribe and click the bell button for the notification. There are some cases that when we decide to sell our vacant lot, the buyer will cancel the purchase in the middle of the process after talking to the county utilities department due to availability of the public sewer, electricity, and water. So, here are the things to do to bring utilities to your land. Before you make any purchases, make sure there are any utilities you will need nearby. So that's water, sewer, and electricity. It is important to check for the availability for the available utilities in the area. Well, the properties listing might state that there are utilities nearby, but nearby may mean a few blocks away or can also be miles away from the property that we want to purchase. So easiest way to get is to or well, easiest way to get the information is to go on Google, put the name of the county where your property located, and add utilities department or environmental health department. That's for the septic tank, actually, to be more specific. All you need to do is to get the right department and the right person. Municipal water and sewer system is the easiest and least expensive way to get water or sewer services in your property. It is the best to contact the county's planning and zoning department or public utility district for the following information. First is the location of the main water or sewer line. Second is the procedure to obtain connection to the main line and the fees in obtaining the line. Lastly, the regulations and requirements in order to get new connections. If in any case you will need to build a septic system, ensure that you are fully aware of the state and local laws that governs the installation maintenance of the septic system. Comply to the said rules to acquire a permit from the county where your land is located, and a site evaluation will also be done in order to acquire the permit. Building a septic system may require a minimum lot size and setbacks from the wells, bodies of water, and other buildings that it may affect. So, when a public water is not available in the area, you are required to dig up a well for your land. It is important to know and check. First is the state and local regulations that we have to follow. Next is the probability of finding a reliable and sustainable water supply, which will require tests to check whether the water is good for intake or if it's contaminated. Next one is the debt and cost of a typical well in the area and the permits required. Lastly, the length of the process it may take. You can contact a well installer or general contractor to get these details. Electricity or solar. So there are two ways in knowing who can provide the service for you. First is to search it on the web with your county's name and then the word power. Second is contact the county's planning and zoning department. After knowing who can provide the service, contact the said utility provider and ask for the details on how you can have your area connected to their line. If you would like to consider getting an off-grid solar power, maybe because there are blackouts in the area every so often, there is no utility connection at all, or you just want to have it as a secondary power source. So here are the things you need to know. First is the number of sun hours in the area. Find out the amount of the power you need. Or does the building department allow off-grid solar power? And how efficient will the solar panels be? The cost of connecting your utilities varies depending on the location, the distance from the main source to your area. Power utility companies will charge for every foot to extend to have your land connected to a power line. Hence, the importance of knowing the distance of the nearest power line into your area. Public water and sewer change a fee to connect to the main system. It is good to check with the local contractor or the cost of the installation for the lateral lines. The cost of digging a well depends on the depth of the well needed to get water, and it's ranging from $2,000 to $25,000. Lastly, a septic system can range around $3,000 to $20,000. So that still depends on the location of your property. That's pretty much it, and thank you so much for watching.